Don't say it out loud. You break the glow. We're better like this. Half yes, half no. You're standing so close, but still far away. Like something fragile you don't wanna say. I feel your breath on my skin, but something pulls you back again. You play it quiet, you play it cool, like you don't wanna lose the rule. You move a little closer, then you drift away. Like you love the distance more than when you stay. Your fingers trace a pattern like you've done before, but you never stay long enough to mean it anymore. I'm caught inside the rhythm of the way you pull and push. You say it without saying every time we touch. I can feel it. You don't wanna fall, but you like the feeling of losing it all. You don't say it, but I know it's true. You don't want me, you just want the view. Touch me slow, like you don't mean it. Say my name, then don't repeat it. Sweet like honey, but it fades too fast. You keep me close, but it never lasts. Hold me just enough so I don't break free, but never enough to belong to me. You keep me in between what is and what could be. Just a soft illusion you leave inside of me. You look at me like you almost care, like something real is almost there. But every moment starts to slip, right when I feel it on my lips. You turn away before it shows, like loving me is getting close, too close to something you can't hold, too warm to keep, too real to own. We don't talk about tomorrow, we don't name what this could be. Just a taste of something softer, something you won't let me keep. Touch me slow, like you don't mean it. Say my name, then don't repeat it. Sweet like honey, but it turns to dust every time I try to make it us. Hold me just enough to keep me near, but never enough to make it clear. Don't say it out loud, just let it go. We were never meant to fully know. Don't look too long, you'll start to see the parts of me I never keep. Don't say my name like it's something real. It only works if we don't feel. You stand too still, like you already know how far this goes without letting it show. Deciding where to begin. You don't ask questions, you don't explain. You just get closer, then pull away again. I feel the silence getting tight, like something's waiting in the night. You don't touch me, but I feel it move in every space between me and you. You say it softly without a sound, like something lost but never found. You move like you've done this 1,000 times, but still pretend it's out of line. I'll let you come closer just for a second, then take it back before it's reckless. Don't let it break, don't let it fall. We're better like this, not real at all. You feel it too, I know you do, but we don't say what we could turn into. Don't look too long, you want me closer. Don't stay too still, you lose composure. Don't say too much, it ruins the glow. We only work if we don't know. Come a little near, then disappear. That's how I keep you right here. You trace the outline, but never inside, like you're afraid of what you might find. Your hands hover, but never land, like touching me was never planned. You play it careful, but not enough to hide the way you like it rough. Not in a way that leaves a mark, but in the way you start and stop. We're dancing on something we won't define, a perfect illusion we leave behind. You feel like a secret I shouldn't keep, but I let you stay a little too deep. Don't look too long, you'll lose control. Don't let me get under your soul. Don't say my name like it's the truth. I'm just a moment you're passing through. Come a little near, then disappear. I like it better when you're not here. almost real, but never mind. It almost felt real. It almost felt right. The night is fading, but you're still here. Like something quiet I couldn't clear. The lights are softer, the air feels new, but every color reminds me of you. I didn't plan this, I didn't try. You were just something that passed me by. Shifting inside my chest, like something moving, but not at rest. You left a rhythm I can't erase, a kind of echo I still can't place. I try to hold it, then let it go, but every ending moves too slow. I walk through the morning with you in my head, like something unfinished in words we never said. You weren't forever, but you were enough to change the way I think about love. You come like a feeling, then drift away, but leave a trace that wants to stay. I'm not even trying to pull you back, but every step keeps finding that maybe it's better we didn't stay. Maybe we needed to fade this way. You gave me something I didn't know, a kind of warmth I couldn't hold. After the night, I still feel you in every color, in every hue. You're not beside me, but you're not gone. You turn a moment into a song. I let you fade, but not erase. You left your light inside my space. I see your shadow in passing streets, in every rhythm, in every beat. You never promised, you never stayed, but still you changed me in your own way. I don't feel broken, I don't feel lost, just something softer than what it cost. You were a moment I couldn't keep, but something real inside me deep. I'm letting go, but not the light. I carry pieces from that night. You were a spark, you were a sign, not something forever, but perfectly timed. After the night, I still feel you in every color, in every hue. You're not beside me, but you're still mine, in every rhythm, in every line. I don't need answers, I don't make it fast. Don't make it real, it won't last. We don't need meaning, we don't need truth. Just keep it spinning. Me and you, it feels like a loop. I wanna stay in. Don't break the rhythm, don't start explaining. You're just a moment I wanna repeat. A perfect glitch inside the beat. We don't need answers, we don't need proof. I just keep falling inside this loop. You look a little closer, but not too much. Like you don't wanna ruin what we don't touch. You say it in pieces, you keep it light. Like this is just something for tonight. But every second starts to stretch. Like time is something we forget. We dance around it, never through. But I don't mind it when it's you. Don't make it deeper, don't make it last. Just keep me moving, keep it fast. We're not a story, we're just a scene. Something in motion in between. It feels like a loop, I can't escape it. You don't even try, but you still shape it. You come and go like flashing lights, but I keep dancing through the night. We don't need meaning, we don't need truth. I just keep falling inside this loop. I didn't notice when it began. You were just a feeling I didn't understand. Like colors moving behind my eyes. Something shifting in slow disguise. You never asked me to let you in, but somehow you were under my skin. I try to keep it in a straight line, but you kept bending every part of my mind. You spoke in silence, you stayed in space, like something I knew but couldn't place. I lost the distance I used to keep. You turned every thought into something deep. I drift into you without control, like something pulling on my soul. You don't even try to make it clear, but I feel you closer every time you disappear. You move through my senses like a soft delay, always a second from fading away. I reach for a moment, you never stay, but I keep chasing the shape you make. Maybe I'm falling into a dream. Maybe you're not what you seem. Maybe you're something I made alone, a quiet echo I call my own. I drift into you like I can't stop it. You feel like a question I never asked, like something unfinished from a distant past. You don't move closer, but you don't leave, like you're not something I should believe. There's something quiet in how you stay, like you don't care if I walk away. You speak in pieces you never explain. You leave a trace, but not a name. I try to reach you, but every line turns into something I can't define. You're not a feeling I recognize, but something in you keeps pulling my eyes. You're strange like you, and I like that. You never stay on the same track. You shift like colors in moving light. You change shape every night. I try to catch you, but you just bend like something soft that won't pretend. You don't give answers, you don't stay still, but somehow I want you against my will. Don't make it simple, don't make it clear. I like the way you disappear. You don't belong in what I know, but I don't want you to let me go. You're strange like you, and I'm into it. A little confusing, a little bit lit. You move like a rhythm I can't repeat, a perfect mistake inside the beat. Don't change your shape, don't make it true. I like the mystery inside of you. You laugh like you know something I don't. You stay just enough, then suddenly won't. You blur every line I try to draw, like you enjoy every little flaw. You don't play safe, you don't stay straight. You turn every moment into something strange, and I don't mind it, I let it be. Maybe it's you, or maybe it's me. We don't need meaning, we don't need sense. We just keep moving in coincidence. You're not a story I have to prove. You're just a moment I wanna move through. I wanna move through. You're strange like you, don't change a thing. You're like a glitch I wanna keep in. You don't stay still, you don't stay true, but I keep falling into you. Don't make it simple, don't make it right. I like it better and shifting light. You're not what I know, but I don't let go. say much, but you stay around like something quiet under every sound.
You read too deep into what I do. I never said
it was meant for you. You leave it open and disappear, like you want me close but not too near.
you move too fast, you feel too much. You turn a moment into a touch.
You pull me in and let me go, like you already run the show.
You stay too long inside my space,
like you don't know your place. I know exactly what you do, you just don't like it when it's you. Don't act like you don't feel it,
don't act like you don't need it.
we keep circling,
Never meaning it.
we play it back again.
Same mistake, we never end.
You say it's nothing,
Then come back close.
you say you're leaving, but never go.
We don't stop, we don't choose.
We just stay here in the loop.
You like the chaos, you like control. You turn the silence into a role.
You hide behind it, you keep it clean, but I can see what's in between.
You push too far,
You break the line
you pull me back.
every time.
Say it once,
You make it real
or leave it here.
and let it feel.
We don't know what this is.
But we don't wanna end like this. We play it back again.
Same mistake,
We never end. You're not mine,
but you stay close.
you're not gone.
But not my ghost.
We don't stop, we don't move, we just fade inside the groove. Play it back, play it back, da, da, da. Play it back, da, 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 da.
Again.
Again. Don't stop. Stay right here. Stay right here. Stay right here. You don't even move, but I feel you there, like something soft in the air. You don't say a word, but I understand the way you hover just above my hand. Hold it on like something lost that you just found. You never stay but never leave. You're in the space I can't unsee. I try to slow it, but you pull me in like every ending is where we begin. Don't go yet, stay right here. Hold it on my skin, don't let it fade. We're just a moment we never named. You don't belong, but you still stay inside my body in every way. I don't miss you like I used to, not in a way that pulls me through. It's softer now, it's out of sight. I don't miss you, but not quite right. You're just a shadow in certain light. You come and go late at night. I hear your voice in passing songs, but it doesn't stay for very long. I see your shape in crowded rooms, but it disappears too soon. I thought I'd break, I thought I'd fall, but I just learned to feel it small. I don't miss you like I should, not like I thought I always would. You were a moment I held too tight, but now you're drifting out of sight. I walk the streets we used to know, but I don't stop, I let it go. You don't have power like before. You're just a feeling, nothing more. Maybe I needed to lose that part to understand my own heart. You didn't break me, you changed my view. I found myself on the way from you. I don't miss you right, but I still feel it in certain nights. I can't conceal it. You're not my past, you're not my pain, just something soft that left a stain. I don't need you. I let you go. Part of me still moves slow. You taught me silence in a strange way, how something strong can slowly fade. You never held me, but you stayed near, just close enough to keep me there. I don't regret it, I let it be. You were a version of what I need, but not forever, not even close, just something brief. I held the most. somewhere in mine. I don't miss you, not like before. I don't miss you, not like before. I try to leave you in a straight line, but every road curves back in time. You stay in places I don't expect, like something quiet I can't forget. I close my eyes, you're still in view, like distance doesn't work on you. I thought I knew how this would go, a little distance, a little slow, but every second starts to bend. You feel like something without an end. I tell myself I'm moving on, but every silence proves me wrong. I run slower every time, like I don't wanna cross that line. You stay closer than you should, in every place I thought I stood. You don't hold me, but I still feel something in you that feels too real. I try to break it, I try to move, but I get lost inside the groove. Maybe I'm not trying to leave, maybe I like what you make me be, and maybe I'm holding on too long, or maybe this is where I belong. I run slower when it's you, like I don't wanna break it through. You blur the edges of what I know. You make it harder to let you go. I lose control, but not enough to walk away from what we touch. You move like silence through my skin, not loud enough, but deep within. You don't explain it, you don't define, but still you find me every time. I change direction, I change the pace, but something in you keeps the trace. You're not a memory, you're not gone. You feel like something's still going on. I could leave, but I don't try. I let it stay, I let it lie. You're not the answer, you're not the end, just something real that won't pretend. I run slower every time, like I don't wanna cross that line. You stay closer than you should, inside the space I thought I could. You were softer light. When it goes quiet.